A big hello to all the lovely people out there. Today's recipe is fish kebab. It is so yummy and so delicious, just out of this world. So without any further delay, let's get started. To make fish kebab, here I have taken cod fish fillet about 200 grams, which is thoroughly washed. You can make fish kebab with any other fish of your choice like tuna, basa, bhetki, pollock or even rehu. In the making of the fish kebab, first step is to boil the fish. So here I am boiling some water in a saucepan, and now I am adding the fish which I have cut into smaller pieces. Instead of boiling, we can steam the fish as well. This fillet gets cooked very easily, so do not boil for longer time. Just 4 to 5 minutes would be fine. Boiling is almost done now. We can see the fish has cooked nicely. Now it's time to take out and move on to our next step, which is mashing the fish and potatoes. Now it's time to mash the cooked fish. A fork comes in handy, or you can use a masher if you have any. It would be nice to leave some small fish chunks rather turning it too pasty. You would love those little chunks while eating the kebabs. Once done mashing the fish, we move on to mash the potatoes. And same goes for the potatoes. Don't go and make it too moist and pasty. First stage is complete. We have our fish and potato ready. So now we move on to the making of kebabs or cutlets, for which I have transferred the whole thing into a large mixing bowl. Into this I am adding chopped onions, about a cup. Here I have 2 teaspoons of grated ginger garlic and about 4 green chilies chopped goes into the mixing bowl. Salt to taste. Turmeric powder 1/4 teaspoon. Red chili powder 1 heaped teaspoon, garam masala powder 1 teaspoon, chaat masala powder 1 teaspoon, lime or lemon juice 2 tablespoons, cilantro or coriander leaves chopped just a handful, mint leaves chopped 2 teaspoons. Now bring everything together and combine it well. I have incorporated potatoes as a binding agent. However, it would be better if you add an egg or some breadcrumbs for better binding. Mixing is almost done. Now I am moving on to make coating for the kebabs, for which I am using 2 eggs and I am adding a pinch of salt in it and beat nicely. Back to the mixture. It's time to shape the kebab patties. So grab a handful of it and shape it up. I'm showing you how I typically shape my kebabs or cutlets. Once the desired shape is achieved, get your beaten eggs and breadcrumbs and dip the patty into the eggs and roll into the breadcrumbs. At this stage, if it loses its shape, you can correct it right away. Use both the hands while coating, one dry, another one wet. Don't ever mix. I'm using ordinary breadcrumbs over here. You can use any breadcrumbs you get access to. Dust off the excess and our first patty is ready. Now let's finish off making rest of the kebab patties. Let me just show you the process one more time. These kebabs comes out so delicious every time. You can have these as a side meal or as snacks along with some salad, or you can just have it with simple dal chawal and it immediately lifts up the mood and takes the meal to another level. Kebab patties are done and ready now, and we move on to frying them, for which I am heating some oil in a pan. I'm gonna shallow fry the kebabs. Do not overcrowd the pan. Fry on medium to high flame for 4 to 5 minutes on each sides. This recipe makes about 14 to 16 kebabs depending upon the size. Turn the kebabs upside down and fry for another 4 to 5 minutes. Turn and change the position of the kebabs intermittently and fry until it's nice and brown. Kebabs have reached its desired color. It's nice and brown. So off goes the flame, remove the kebabs from pan and serve right away. Ever so delicious fish kebabs or cutlets are ready. Serve with kashundi or any sauce of your choice along with some salad. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. Keep watching Karmakar's Kitchen and I'll be back with a new recipe next week. Till then, take a good care of yourself and do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. Take care. Bye-bye.